Good afternoon, friends, and thank you so much for joining us once again for our English Flash News edition. I'm Daniel Cook, your host, each Monday through Saturday, where we present to you a translated version of the Albanian news. The opposition was absent from today's Justice Reform Commission, which cast some serious doubt on the agreement that was signed back in December. This is the second time that they have been absent, but Fatmir Jaffa is optimistic that they will join the commission soon. A good time for the opposition to join the commission would be on Tuesday, when the head of the Venice Commission will be in Tirana. The Venice Commission is responsible for overseeing this reform. Today, the commission approved their agenda for the period of January through March. However, the head of the commission said that the discussion can be reopened once the opposition joins. The Democratic Party leader, Lulzim Basha, has traveled to Brussels today to attend the assembly of the European People's Party. The opposition leader has rejected the allegations that his party may boycott the local elections. Mr. Basha has requested international monitoring of the elections. He feels that the June 21st elections will serve as a referendum for the administrative territorial reform. He said, "The citizens' right to decide on the territorial map should not be denied. The current map has been, is, and will remain unacceptable to the Democratic Party. It conflicts with the interests of the citizens. For this reason, we consider June 21st to be a great citizens' referendum. They should vote not only for the opposition candidates, but also against the territorial division. Together with the Albanian citizens, we will decide on a territorial map that is in favor of their interests." He continued, "I asked for the complete monitoring of the elections, considering that it has been proven that Rama and Meta purchased votes for their elections on the 23rd of June. I was assured that not only the European People's Party, but all of the EU institutions would be fully committed to the major cause of freedom and democracy in Albania," said Basha. Our newest show, The Unexposed, aired last night at 8:45 p.m. The first episode of the show was entitled The Parliament of Crime or Punishment. The show is the idea of Mr. Uli Rakipi, who is also acting as the director. The show began with extended film coverage of the history of the Albanian parliament using rare footage. After the material was shown, there was a debate on how the Albanian parliament has degenerated, who has criminalized it, and how it will be decriminalized. Mr. Uli Rakipi moderated the debate, and the guests were the politician Spartak Njela, the political scientist Afrim Krasniqi, and the political scientists and analysts Mero Baze and Mustafa Nano. The politician and lawyer Spartak Njela sees the decriminalization law as being legally impossible. According to him, it was just a way to bait the opposition back to the parliament. Afrim Krasniqi thinks that the criminalization of parliament was due to the lack of electoral standards. The Unexposed is an investigative program, and it will be on air every Thursday at 8:45 on Aura News. The Prime Minister and the Health Minister have held an informal meeting with various hospital directors to discuss the issue of testing the doctors. The media was not allowed at the meeting, which was held at the University Hospital Center. Aura News asked some of the hospital directors about the meeting. According to them, the doctors have expressed some concern about the way that the testing will be done and who will administer the test. Off the record, Prime Minister Rama said that the testing of doctors is a necessary process that should have been done earlier. Shortly afterward, Mr. Rama wrote on Facebook that the meeting was very meaningful and there was mutual commitment with the doctors at the hospital center. He stressed again that the testing of the doctors is necessary for the improvement of the healthcare system. Aura News asked the Health Ministry about the issue, and once again, the ministry explained that there will be no dismissals of doctors. The Association of Honorary Councils in Albania has gathered for its third General Assembly, 1 year after it was first established. The purpose of the meeting was to balance the representation of the group and to select the new leadership. The 20 honorary councils discussed the activities of the association during the past year. Unanimously, the association reconfirmed the Council for the United States of Mexico, Mr. Ulian Droci, as the head of the Association of Honorary Councils. They appointed him a 3-year mandate. The chairman of the Association of Honorary Councils, Mr. Ulian Droci, gave the following acceptance speech. We desire to strengthen our position as honorary councils in Albania and to strengthen the relations with Albanian institutions, as well as with the community. We wanted to promote the image of honorary councils in Albania. We have made a dignified representation of the association, and I assure you that I will do the impossible to make sure that the honorary councils of Albania meet the Western standards. I will ensure that we have complete immunity and that we are always at the center of attention for what we represent here in Albania as honorary councils, said Mr. Ndroci. The association recognized the need to expand their governing structures and decided to appoint a vice president as well. The Council of Mongolia, Belma Chela, was chosen as the new vice president of the association. In just a short time, the association has managed to join the 2 largest federations of councils at the European and world level. The appreciation and confidence that European Consulate has for this association has been shown in their decision to hold the next meeting at the Albanian capital. The foreign ministers of Albania, Serbia, and Italy all held a meeting today in Rome to promote the dialogue in the Balkan region. The Italian foreign minister emphasized that Albanian and Serbian integration is a strategic commitment for Italy. According to him, today's meeting is important for the continuation of dialogue between the countries. The Albanian foreign minister, Ditmir Bushati, said that relations with Italy are excellent and that Italy is a great strategic ally. He added that now is the time for a greater presence of the Italian businesses in Albania. A joint meeting between the Albanian and Italian governments is expected to be held within the year. The Democratic Party continues to raise concerns and make accusations about the high prices of oil here in Albania. The Democratic MP Yorida Tabako gave an explanation of the taxes that Albanians pay for 1 liter of oil. According to her, it is because of these taxes that we have the highest price in Europe. She once again called the citizens to join in Monday's protest at 11 o'clock. She said, "The oil price has fallen, but Albanians are still paying more than their neighbors. The government has increased the circulation tax from 7 lek per liter to 17 lek per liter. This year, the government has imposed a tougher tax regime, impoverishing the citizens even more. On Monday at 11 o'clock, the citizens will take their first action. The Democratic Party will support the citizens until the government withdraws," said Tabaku. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the news for this evening. We thank you for joining us. Please be with us again tomorrow at the same time for more Albanian news in English. Thanks and good night.